Hello everyone, and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge. I am Chestrock44, and we have been through almost all of the rogue wastes. And with that pretty much done and explored, the only thing left, well, aside from the Shaper Crypt, we'll do that later, would be the Great Temple here, which, according to everything we've found so far, is exactly where the Shaper Goettsch is located. So, after all this fighting and mechanical work and all that stuff, I think it's finally time we meet him. Let's go speak with the Shaper and find out his side of this whole debacle with the Geneforge. Oh. A Gamma Greeter. Battle Alphas are one of the most difficult and powerful creations. They are massive slabs of muscle with dedicated, if tiny, brains. This creature has clearly been given a series of instructions, which he is carrying out now. It lumbers up to you and speaks.
You in home of Goettsch now. Goettsch say he see and talk with you. You follow me. Stay close. Other creatures here kill you quick.
The creature begins to walk off. Tell me about Goettsch?
I take you to Goettsch now. He tell you all about Goettsch. You follow me.
Alright, lead on. I will follow.
Yes, you follow me. You not follow and guards kill you. Follow now.
Okay. This ruin is the largest ancient building you have seen on Sucia Island. It is an enormous structure with tall, arched stone roofs and massive intact pillars. The markings and drawings on the wall seem to indicate it was a temple, and maybe a seat of government as well. The markings look both like prayers and records, both poetry and laws. Whatever it was used for, it was clearly the center of much activity. Recently, however, it has been adapted for other purposes. There is accumulated rubble and garbage. Several tattered banners bearing Shaper symbols hang from the walls. It looks like they have been brought from elsewhere. The tracks of creations are in the dust everywhere. You see the distinctive trails of both battle alphas and drakes. There is a faint smell of essence in the air. This mighty ruin has recently been commandeered and turned into a Shaper outpost, and a well-guarded one at that. An obelisk before you clearly states who has been taking up residence here. It says, Realm of Goettsch. Alright. After you. Let's... Ah, jeez. Catch up. As we are following... Okay, up this way. Past these pillars. We'll investigate them later. This used to be the core of this building. Whether the most important ceremonies here were political, religious, or both, they took place in this room. Since then, however, this room has been extensively remodeled. All of the old things have been torn out and replaced with a rough Shaper laboratory. Fungal control panels and tables covered with equipment line the walls. At the north end of the room, you see a Shaper, flanked by a pair of loyal serviles. The Shaper is tall and of heavy build. He looks like he was very strong and skilled even before he arrived on Sucia Island. The use of augmentation canisters has left him radiating power and confidence. When he sees you, he smiles confidently. He doesn't seem to see you as the slightest threat. Ah, the Shaper has come at last. Welcome. I am Goettsch. You are my guest. Inspect what you want, take what you want. As long as you do not wander too far from this chamber, you are safe. Please, now, come speak with me. Very well. Alright. Here's the walls, the stuff, and there is Goettsch. Several guards as well. Very well. Let us speak. Goettsch the Shaper has the detached, arrogant look and gentle glow of a repeat canister user. The magic of Sucia Island has powerfully augmented him. He looks you over, trying to analyze how strong you have grown. He doesn't look impressed. I am Goettsch, Shaper. I was brought here like you, a victim of the trickery of Trashkov, the outsider, the invader. You have gone to great effort to reach me. Now I must know. Why are you here? I have come to speak with you. I want to learn more about this island. I am glad. I would like to parley with you. There is a way you can help me and the Shaper people. And if you help me, I can help you in return. I'm curious. What was this ruin? I do not know. I do not concern myself with history. It is not relevant to my quest, my new destiny. I have adapted this place to my own purposes and filled it with guards of my choosing. What sort of guards? The finest drakes and battle creations. I did not know it was possible to make drakes anymore. Now I can, thanks to the marvelous canisters. So many things our people denied us. So many things I can do now. My creations wander these halls, and many of them are ordered to kill strangers on sight. I would suggest restricting your movements. Otherwise you may be slain. I am very interested in learning about the ancients who lived here. Could you tell your guards to not attack me? Goettsch frowns. Then he thinks about it. If I thought there was a chance that you could possibly hurt me in this elevated state, I would refuse. But you are my guest. Go ahead, wander around. If you enter my chambers or try to go anywhere you should not, my traps will make short work of you. My chambers are in the northwest corner. Stay away. Alright. Well, at least we'll be able to explore. Goettsch watches you with his fiery eyes. No movement of yours escapes his eyes. What do you wish now? Tell me how you came to Sucia Island. The same way you did. I was imprisoned, captured by Trajkov. I was being sent to a new colony, to take it over and administer it. A mild honor at best, though not a position without hope of advancement. Then his ship slew my craft, and I swam to shore at the east end of this island. There I was abducted. By who? Trajkov. Trajkov and his dummies, his puppets, addled in the brain by Shaper magic beyond them. Trajkov abducted me for the same reason he captured you. He needed a Shaper's help to master the incredible power here. He was a fool. How could he think any Shaper in his right mind would help him usurp our sacred secrets? As soon as I figured out what he had found, I took action. He had found the Geneforge. It is the most amazing work of Shaper magic I have ever found. It has the power to rework, to remake anyone who uses it, giving them awesome power. All you need is a pair of gloves. A special pair of gloves which modulates and channels the power of the Geneforge. He had one pair of those gloves. One happy pair. And I took them. I have them here. Can I have those gloves? No. There is only one person who will ever use them. Me. And what will happen now? I will use the Geneforge. Its power is too great to be wasted, and only I have the strength and control to master it. First, though, there is the stalemate. Trajkov is there, I am here. Neither of us has the strength to defeat the other. That is why I have allowed you to reach me without slaying you. What do you want, and how can you help me? There is war on this island. It is a deadly stalemate. At this end there is me. At the other, Trajkov. Each of us must slay the other. Each has control of something the other needs. Each of us hopes you will break the deadlock. Trajkov is too proud to admit that he needs you. I am not. Help me. Kill him. If you do, I will give you what you want. I will give you power, and I will help you escape this accursed island. What sort of power will you give me? That would be telling. I don't trust that. Trajkov is very powerful. Can you help me kill him? I have a trick which might work. If you are very cunning and clever, you may have a chance. Goettsch hands you a pair of gloves. They are shaping gloves, cunning protective devices commonly used in Shaper experiments. To use the Geneforge, Trashkov needs a pair of gloves currently in my possession. These are not the gloves. They are an almost perfect replica. Take them to Trashkov. If you are exceptionally convincing, you might be able to get him to believe that these are the shaping gloves I took. If he tries to use the Geneforge, he will be in for a very painful surprise. Well, that would be an interesting way to take care of this evil Trashkov without problem. Although Goettsch is... How can I reach Trashkov? That is your concern. He holds the research halls at the northeast corner of the island. I'm sure you can figure out how to reach him somehow. Can you give me equipment or other help? No. I would much rather keep my resources for myself. You are a strong and industrious soul. Help yourself. Don't you know this island is barred? Why are you still here? This island is barred by the Shaper Council. You can wander this world for 1,000 years and you will never find a more baffled or impotent group of fools than the Shaper Council. You have seen the wonders here. You have had a taste of the power and glory that just sits around, ready for the taking. I reject the Shaper Council, and all of their foolishness. The power here is our birthright, and I will not let them steal it. I must go think on all of this. Goodbye. Alright. Just do not wander too far into my home. And remember, if you can help me, I can reward you well.